We are back live this morning at 6:47, and I love it when we have a studio full of fun here this morning. Third graders here, all in green, because we are, it's on the stands now, Steph, right?
Yep.
This is the
Yep.
All Things Green issue of Hood Magazine, and Steph from Hood Magazine is here to talk a little bit about what we're talking about. What's in this issue?
Well, we couldn't narrow it down to one specific green thing, so we thought, let's just do all things green, from green living on recycling and making recycling habits to financial planning, estate planning, credit cards, college pay, a whole variety of financial green.
Well, so we're working on a project that these kids did. Before we go too far, I want you all to get a chance to tell me who you are. Say your name for me.
Gracie, Joe, Shafrir, Allie, Caden, Ben, Raquel.
And so, Steph, tell me a little bit about what they're doing and the project that you guys have been working on here.
Well, Allie here, as we know, we love to work with Miss Allie. She comes up with all these great, amazing ideas. Wanted to start a project where she could sell something and then take the proceeds and give them away to local nonprofits. So we wanted to cover her in all her things green. They are going to be selling tomato plants. And Allie, how many tomato plants did you plant? 400?
Yeah, like 400.
Wow,
Yeah,
400.
And more than that sprouted.
So now you have a little example here, and some of the kids are making. Gracie here and Caden are all working on a newspaper planter that you
Planting
use.
pots.
So talk about those little pots.
They're really cool because, well, you can just transplant them in, and when it like overgrows the thing, you only need to like plant it into the ground or a new pot because the roots will just sprout out the sides of it.
So now I see you're working. How long? You've been working on this for about a minute and a half. It doesn't take long to make, does it?
No, not really.
So can you take us through a little bit of Caden? What are you doing over there?
Well, I've already gotten like halfway through.
And you can just use some
Paper
old
form.
newspapers to
Yeah.
make it, right?
Yeah, just a piece of newspaper.
So have all the rest of you planted a lot of tomato plants too?
Yes. 10 of the people in our 19-kid class have planted and took home tomato plants.
So now you all go to the same school, right?
Yes.
What school?
Garfield College
Yeah.
Center.
Do you want to give your teacher a shout out?
Yes. Hello, Miss Potter. And Miss Himby-Organ. Hi, Miss. Yeah.
And so now that you're finishing up, Steph, tell us where we can get this edition of Hood Magazine.
Yep. The Hood Magazine's in the stands. You can go to Hy-Vee, Washington Pavilion, Outdoor Campus, Child's Play Toys. You can also go to our Facebook page and website, thehoodmagazine.com. It's digitally up there, so you'll be able to just page through it all.
And we're going to put a link on too, because you guys did a
Yep.
video that shows how you can actually make these little planters.
It's
Yep.
on our blog.
And they're easy to make, and it might be a fun project for the kids at home someday. On a rainy day, like Thursday is going to be a
Yeah.
rainy day. You can make these little planters and plant some tomatoes.
That's right. And then the kids will be selling their tomato plants at the Farmers Market at 8th and Railroad. The Sioux Empire Farmers Market at 8th and Railroad.
On May 3rd.
And May 3rd.
On May
so that you can go
3rd.
ahead and buy them, and then they'll, all the information on what nonprofits they're going to
Hold
be
that
giving
up
to
there.
is
Hold that
on
up the
their
camera.
blog as well as our website, too.
She finished hers right here. Can we get a shot of this one right over here? See, simple, easy. It took, what? This interview's been going on for 3 minutes.
Yep,
That's pretty awesome. Good job, guys. Thanks for coming. That's all right. We can make a new one. There's a lot of extra newspaper laying
Yeah.
around.
Got it.
We're going to be back with Fastcast right after this. Stick around.
Got it.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like most teenage girls.